back then, we were one of the few teams that were utilizing the dialer, knew what a dialer was. Now it's dollars are a dime a dozen. Everybody has access to it. They're fairly cheap now, but yeah, ever since we were doing cold calling, it's always been in our arsenal of how to find deals and has always helped us produce deals.
You wanted to talk about something cool?
Yeah. Let's talk about this morning when you met a very friendly lady when we were going out and getting coffee.
Yeah. Not friendly to me.
Not to you. Not to you.
Friendly.
She's friendly overall.
Yeah.
It's not directly to you.
Yeah, maybe a little too friendly. We were just talking about that. We were out grabbing coffee, walking my dog, and my dog's 30-pound Aussie Doodle, a little fluff ball.
Cute dog.
Cute dog.
Yeah.
Very cute. Some think it is exceptionally cute, like the lady today. A 70-year-old lady comes up to us and doesn't say anything to us, doesn't even acknowledge us, just instantly is looking at my dog, Bubba, locking eyes with him, starts talking to him immediately. Oh my gosh.
Bubba was laying it thick.
Yeah.
He was doing his raw.
In his lip.
Yeah. He knew what was coming.
Lifting the eyelashes. It don't feel my eyelashes, so I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but
You've been tempted.
yeah. Been tempted, didn't go there though. So she starts just, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh my God, you're so cute. Let me just is approaching him, and Bubba is excited to see her, and runs up and kind of and she gets down to 70, kind of getting down on her knees to go say hi to this dog, and just immediately starts making out with him. Like,
legit, not a lie, a legit make out.
And we're sitting there, still hasn't acknowledged us.
Both looked at each other and we're like, what the? Is this real life?
Yeah, still hasn't acknowledged us. They're making out. I'm sitting there thinking he was just sniffing and licking poop.
Literally, he just took his shit 30 seconds ago, yeah.
And now you're making out with him. That is not clean. And then eventually we just kind of walk our separate ways.
Oh, man.
That was it. Doesn't say anything to us. Again, just had a quick make out with Bubba.
Yeah.
And that was the day. That was
typical San Diego morning, really.
Yeah,
nothing.
You want to get your day started with a little bit of coffee, a little bit of Bubba making.
Yeah.
Just
nothing.
Up life and pondering, wow, there's some interesting individuals.
Oh, absolutely. You could tell that definitely wasn't her first makeout session with the dog.
You think so?
No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, she's done that before.
Yeah. Makes Bubba feel a little less special, though.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's up, Bubba. Yeah.
That was her 12th makeout
of the day. Yeah, right.
Actually, that tongue was dirtier than yours. Yeah, you actually heard that Bubba for like, Bubba, I can't believe you just called.
It takes some work, too, dude. Because a dog's tongue is disgusting. Dogs are disgusting.
Yeah.
I love dogs to death, but they're disgusting.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Just, wouldn't make out with them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would. I bet the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No makeouts.
Dog. Good.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Okay, bud. Enough. Yeah. I don't know. Today, let's talk about how we found deals.
Yeah.
How I found my deals. How you found your deals, like this place. How we both found deals together. I think that's definitely a common question that gets brought up when people are both talking to both me and you about how do you guys find your deals? How did you find Des Moines deals or whatnot? So should definitely dive into that a little bit.
Yeah. So kind of, overall, there's wide range of being able to find deals. MLS, we won't really spend time on, just it's out there, people post it. A lot of primary house sort of style, single family, you can find through MLS, but oftentimes that ends up being an onslaught of individuals. Everybody has access to it. Everybody sees it. People are looking, all of those things. You can still find deals. I actually found this property through MLS, through Redfin, basically, which pulls from MLS.
And this property is your Airbnb.
Airbnb, that we're in today. So, there are opportunities there, don't get me wrong, but not too much to talk about there other than that it is an avenue and people are aware of it.
Yeah, it's definitely an avenue. What I like to say though is anytime there's a good deal on there, like you said, everybody has access to it. So it starts out as a good deal, but then by the time offers are coming in, it becomes not a good deal. So you can look at it, you can get excited about it, but just always kind of keep in mind that never want to completely shut off, because I found deals. You just said you found deals. You can definitely find deals, but the chances compared to some of the other stuff we'll go through is if there is a deal, there's going to be a lot of other people that have seen it as well.
Absolutely.
And oftentimes goes from deal to no deal.
And then you got to differentiate yourself somehow, whether that's through higher offer, through I've seen people write letters. Personally, I built a relationship with this seller. Kept coming back. He liked hockey. Come in and watch hockey with him, drink a beer.
You gave him back rubs.
Yeah. Oh, so, yeah. So, in the end, it's you got to differentiate yourself. Whereas, what we'll talk about next, really direct to seller. So, marketing to them, finding deals that way. And really that's been your bread and butter. You found a ton of success to do a lot of direct outreach. So maybe on that, what's your approach, the team that you have today, all the details, spill the beans, man.
To you, I'm not telling you shit, bud.
All right.
I'll tell our friends though, okay? Yeah, so turn around while I say this. Okay, thank you. No, direct to seller is definitely always been my main business model, how I've always sourced deals. I can't remember the last time I personally bought a deal off the MLS. There's been a lot of deals where I've made offers on the MLS. For whatever reason, did they accept my offer? The offer that they accepted, it fell through. Deal eventually, or the listing eventually canceled, and they happen to still be in our pipeline that we followed up with and end up buying it. But yeah, timing. But to buy it directly off the MLS, it's been many, many years. We're not super aggressive by any means pursuing MLS deals, just because we are having direct to seller. But for us, direct to seller, so many different ways to source leads, which turn into deals. One misconception I think is that you get a lead, whatever that avenue is, which we'll talk a few of those avenues, but very few times do you get that lead that turns into an immediate deal that you close. A lot of times it's getting that lead and then nurturing that lead. So for us, in the beginning, we try to do as many marketing channels as possible to get leads coming in. So ones that have worked well for us and continue to work well have always been pay-per-click, doing direct mail, doing cold calling, doing texting, text blasts, which is an interesting niche. There's a lot of legislation, a lot of rules are changing behind that. So we've ramped down on that a little bit. We still do it, but within the last really 12 months, 18 months, there's been a lot of stuff that has come through that has made that not such a great lead source. It's still a great lead source, but you can't do it on the volume that you've done before. Sure. But then cold calling's been really our bread and butter for the last, 12, 15 years. It's been a long time now. Back in the day when I was doing the agency stuff that I mentioned on a different episode, I had my real estate license, was running a real estate team. Our main source of leads was doing cold calling. Mm-hmm. And back then, dialers were kind of new to the space. A dialer's where it's a software online that you can subscribe to where you can dial 2, 3, 4 lines all at the same time. Mm-hmm. And back then, we were one of the few teams that were utilizing the dialer, knew what a dialer was. Now it's dialers are a dime a dozen. Everybody has access to it. They're fairly cheap now, but yeah, ever since we were doing cold calling, it's always been in our arsenal of how to find deals and has always helped us produce deals.